Yes, and also Mayor and Council, just so y'all know that the E-News have an application request for all the vacancies.
Okay, very good. So when you're doing that, I noticed that you're supposed to submit an application for each board you wanted, and I think that's where a few got mixed up, and you might do a reminder, if you will. Thank you.
You mean rather than apply for several positions on one application? Is that what you're saying?
Right, the application specifically says you're one per board.
Okay.
So, but people aren't noting that.
All right, that's very good. Thank you. All right. Then moving then to options for rescheduling the recently canceled July 4th celebration. And we have Ms. Possiley back at the podium to present. Thank you and welcome.
Okay, well, your 4th of July had its ups and its downs. The parade went off well. I hope everybody enjoyed that. The soapbox derby was amazing. But then we had the gods that told us, no, you're not going to have a festival. And we got winded out and rained out. So now we're looking at what do you want to do to reschedule or postpone that event. Thank you, Chris. Everything, I said this. The pool events, I didn't get any feedback on that yet. I mean, this has been less than a week ago, so I don't know anything yet. But when we do the final update on how it went, I'll let you know what the marks we get from that. But I haven't heard anything. Of the 22 vendors we have for the festival, right now we have 11 that have confirmed that they would like to do something else. So instead of us refunding them their money, because most of them did pay $400 to be out there, and they also bought all that food. It was about 15 minutes away from being served when we had to cancel. Only 2 of those 22 want a full refund. We still have some that are pending. As far as the entertainment goes, with the entertainment contracts, we had to pay half of the money up front, and the other half is due at the date of the event, except for some of these smaller ones like Maddie, La Chiquita, the Fire on the Mountain Cloggers, and Leslie, and the Ultimate Race. Those were paid, they'll be paid at full price that day, except Leslie got hers because they were actually out there performing and rehearsing whatever before, so she got her check. These other 2 did not. Your big ones, Alan Hendrickson and the Max, both said that they would hold on to what you've already paid and hold that kind of as a deposit. We didn't pay them the other half yet. They said that they would consider doing that. Both would be available Labor Day if you wanted to do that. Actually, all of these in green are available Labor Day. That's the only date that I asked right off the bat because I thought maybe that might be the next biggest holiday that we have. So we did confirm that. Yeah.
But not Alex Henderson?
No, yeah.
Hendrickson, excuse me. Okay, so
everybody else is good. This is where you lose some money because the porta potties, they were there, they were delivered, set up, the tents, that was delivered, set up, the rides. The rides took a day and a half to set up. So I have contacted each of them and said, hey, can you at least give us a discount since we didn't actually use the product like the toilet. There were some I'm sure that we used, but the rides were never turned on. So we're waiting to hear back from them on that. As far as the fireworks go, they were presented all but I think they said 4, which they said that's fine. They'll go ahead and get rid of those, and you've already paid for it. They'll give you a fresh batch for another event. So you don't really lose that money yet.
What are we looking at monetarily here? How much are we out? With the shuttles
still coming in, so probably out that we can't recoup about 60,000.
60,000?
Oh my God. Maybe there's insurance.
It's been a long time since 4th of July has been rained out.
Maybe they have insurance
for that. Did this ever happen before? And even people like Chris who've been here forever, and first never saw it actually canceled last minute like that.
Well, I think when the Mayor Meffert was mayor, I remember, but that's only when we had the parade at 10 and we finished at 1 at the conference center. It was just a, 3-hour deal, but we did get rained out one time. I remember that, so.
1998.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, July 4th, 1998. Yeah.
I'm not going to say what she just said.
What'd she say?
I'll get her for you later.
Okay.
Okay. She said she was in 8th grade.
Okay. So that means we'd have to, okay, here's a budget question. So, did we get all the money from the sponsors already?
Yes.
Too? Okay.
We got,
We'd have to
I
ask
don't
for
have
more
all
money.
literally been here 2 days since the event and focused on records, I'm sorry. But we will have a report later, but the invoices are still coming in.
And if we don't do it, we're out even more money. If everybody gets their money back, is that how our contracts work?
No.
Mayor and council, I know that in the entertainment contracts, there's a provision for rain delays or rainouts, and I'll have to take a look to see what the exact language is, but I know that we pay half on the day, and then I'm not sure whether they get I know that they get the full amount if they come back on the day that we reschedule. If they don't come back, they don't get the full amount, they get part of that amount, right? In the provision. That's what I understand it, and that's what I remember.
They keep the half they got?
They keep the half they got. If they don't come back for the makeup day, then they only get partially. So I'm not sure how much of a percentage of that is at this point without looking at the contract right now. I'm kind of
What
leery
about
of
the
all the
other-
records requests.
The other vendors, because they're asking for all 400 back?
The other vendors, I have to take a look at their contracts. All of,
No, there's, on the vendors, there's nothing that says we have to give them their money back at all. However, I will point out, these are the same vendors that have been with you every year, so you kind of burn your bridges if you
Including those two that want them back, all their money?
The two, yes, they can have it back, I think.
But I meant, were
City attorney, whatever
they regular or were they newbies?
No, I think everybody was regulars. We didn't really have any newbies.
Okay. And did they give a reason for not coming back?
No, not to me. I had Mary back all the vendors, I did the entertainment.
Okay.
So I can't say. We did have one new one, Del Monte's the new one, but he said he'd come back.
We have their financial information at the next meeting, July 17th, to where we could, weigh it a little bit better. We don't have to make a decision tonight. I'd like to see exactly how much we're going to be out. I'd like to know about the entertainment contracts. And then maybe research who's having another event on Labor Day. Who are we competing with? I thought Shorts, who got rained out, rescheduled it for the 4th, for Labor Day.
But they're way across town.
They're way across town, but anyway. And didn't you give us another option of Veterans Day? Is that what I saw in the packet as well?
It's absolutely whatever you want to do.
Exactly, but I'm
I
thinking that might be
mentioned
cool.
on next door, I've seen people suggest Veterans Day, the Everett Bridge dedication. Because remember, all we're making up for is the fireworks and the vendors and the entertainment. So
Well,
just that part of the day, not
Party part.
Yeah, but we still got shuttles, porta potties, rides, nothing, right?
Don't
Steve?
forget
Do we have
you're
to
in
pay
the-
for that?
You're in a
Again?
separate fiscal year also, if you take it into Veterans Day.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's right. We want to extend it this year. Okay,
Besides, you cleared it with all but one of the
okay, yeah.
entertainers.
Well, and yes, I did that for a reason, it's because if I didn't, we might lose it. And there's nothing that says that they have to come back at a later date. There is a rain date of the 7th in there, of course, it rained. So, that, it was just an option that I wanted to make sure that we secured by saying, hey, we called this on later date.
Yeah, good. That was good. Thank you.
Okay, but I think Ms. Kinsler makes a really good point about we don't want it to go into the next fiscal year. We want to get it. Can we still get better view of what money is out and how much more money we have to raise? How we've already spent?
That next package is
Yeah.
it's finalized in 2 days.
Oh,
So, I'd like to say yes, have all the invoices in by then, but I'm not positive. Maybe by the first meeting in August.
What's the problem with carrying it over to the next fiscal year?
You're supposed to have all of your expenditures, you're supposed to have all your money spent by September 30th and operate in that fiscal year. That was the only issue. So if you could just budget it for your next fiscal year, if that's what you wanted to do. I just wanted to remind you of that.
Just wondered.
Yes, Councilor Martinez.
When we're getting a recap of the whole event, I kind of would like to see how much staff time was spent and, come up with a figure on exactly how much staff time cost us. Go ahead.
Oh, right now. Okay, but approximately then, about 12,000.
Is that included in the 60 you said?
19,000 is budgeted for overtime. I know that Public Works was 5,000 and police was about 8. So I haven't heard from fire yet what their final number is.
Is that plus the 60,000 you mentioned earlier, or is that within the 60,000?
Well, that's, so we
Does
still
that
have
include your time? No, if
I-
we're going to budget this correctly, we need to know
I'm
how much
salary,
time, that doesn't matter. We still need to know how much time you spent on putting this event together so we can determine.
There's no way I could give you that. 6 months, every weekend. I mean,
She was there, she got up at 3 on July 4th.
I know, I realize that, but this is a hard cost that we have to, the money came from someplace, whether, she's salary or whatever, that money came from someplace and we need to account for it.
So every year salaried employees work the 4th of July. Every year salaried employees meet on a regular basis to discuss this. This has been done forever, and they don't get a penny extra for it because they're FLSA exempt.
Right, okay.
So we've never accounted for it.
For that, but now we have her in a position of an event planner. So with all the open meeting requests and stuff, how much time has she had to spend on organizing and putting this together? Would it be more beneficial in the future if we hired an event planner to handle it and take it away from staff? That's what I'm looking at. Which would make more logical sense?
So Mayor Councilor Martinez, in my opinion, no, because when we had an event planner, staff was still doing all the work.
actually, shut her office down for a month.
Exactly. And so staff still did all the work, and so we just didn't, the event planner was just telling staff what to do. It was like we were the event planner staff. And so that's why we decided we should just do it ourselves. There's no reason for the city to pay that $20,000 because we're putting in all the hours anyway. And that was a decision we made at a director's meeting that, we weren't going to put that in the budget and you all agreed with it. We can certainly look at it if you want to put it in this year, but that was our experience with the event coordinator, that we got assignments from the event coordinator and we did the work.
I think Maribel and I kind of had to learn how to do it because there's no book, there's no guide. So I think she's got a good idea of what she needs to do next time around.
Okay. So, any of our residents that are here in the chambers, do you have any thoughts on if we should reschedule it to Labor Day or just do it next year? Or love to hear from y'all if you have an opinion. Mr. Blackmore, thank you. You're dedicated.
Richard Blackmore, Forest State.
Just to hear from somebody
Yes,
else.
I think I should, for Labor Day.
Okay.
The events, the parade this year was outstanding. One of the longest ones we've had, I believe. And the Derby was exceptional.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Didn't much care for the personality. People weren't too friendly, in my opinion, but it's another story. But Labor Day will be great. Fantastic. I think the police did a fantastic job. Fire chief did a fantastic job. Everybody involved, the staff. I can't believe how much. I agree with you on the event coordinator we've had in the past. Our staff does the work for them. And I think they're doing a great job. And that's all I got to say.
Great, thank you. I mean, I'd just like to hear from somebody that was there and your objective opinion.
Baby Mouser, she's very vocal over there.
Baby Mouser wants it for.
She was also there.
She was there,
Also, may I add that
You sure?
just because you're doing it Labor Day doesn't mean it has to be Labor Day. So if you want to do it Labor Day weekend and pick a day, that's also an option. So I can bring you back, you know, if somebody's doing it for Labor Day, are they doing it on the day or, because I think that's what September 3rd is a Monday.
So do it Friday or Saturday night or Sunday or Monday or whenever you want.
Mr. Counselor Edwards.
Are we anticipating having another parade or
Not
not going to do that?
Not right now. No.
It would just be the second half of the day,
Yes.
is what I'm understanding.
Right.
Just the party,
okay.
vendors and the music and then the fire.
Back on for next year. Hopefully have army band in there.
What is Monday?
The Labor Day, September 3rd.
I'd like to see it on Saturday evening. To me, it's a good weekend because school's already started, so everybody's pretty much back in town anyway. They might go for that weekend, but this may keep them in town for the weekend too. And I think the pool had agreed to be open so they can be, that's a plus too, right? If I vote for Saturday, Labor Day weekend. Why so move?
I'll second it.
Okay, all right, but we'll still have the accounting, that's real important for me too, and the council, but, okay, so we have a motion by Councilor Alcacer and a second by Councilor Martinez to move the rained out 4th of July to Saturday, September the 1st?
That would be first.
The 1st.
As
With
far as
the
bringing-
5 o'clock event, right, we'd start at 5 again?
Same
5 to 10:30. Okay, all those, any further discussion? Mr. Jordan, good evening. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
What do you think?
I think Labor Day is a good day.
Great.
With the holiday, we'll be able to attract a lot of people.
Okay, good. All right. Anyone else? Any further discussion? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion does carry. Okay, thank you. Looking forward to it. We'll get it out on e-news
Pick a
and...
date, is it all right, if I go ahead and bring you back the numbers at the first meeting in August? That'll give me more time to try to beg for discounts.
I just want to know how much extra we have to take out of probably the general fund budget in order to do this.
Well, I'll see if I can get some discounts.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much. All right, moving into the regular agenda item number 4. The City Council shall meet in executive session under Texas Government Code 551.074, personnel matters to deliberate personnel action regarding the fire chief and assistant fire chief in the Leon Valley Fire Department. And at this time, it is 6:57. And we will move to executive session and then reconvene after we're finished. Thank you all very much.